Everybody, hope your day's going well. We are back with Asaf Avidan, and he is singing the first song he ever wrote live. And I believe the song is called This Cool. So that's interesting. The first song he ever wrote. A request by Irina. Thank you so much for this request and donation. Yeah, and he's going to be talking about maybe the writing process in the beginning, which is also very interesting, of course. As a writer myself, it's always great to hear about other artists' creative process, which I have spent a lot of time checking out, mostly writers, other writers, but, it's also great from other artists. You can learn from all media and all shapes and sizes and formats of art just by listening to these people.
Are these working? Can we get this to work? Anybody? Like, these are heaters, right? It's fucking cold. And now I need to work, so I'm gonna take off his jacket. He looks like he knows what he's doing to me. Fuck it. Rock and roll. You guys are alive? Are we okay? Fuck that. Are you guys alive? Nah, because it's kind of weird for me. I usually do big shows with a lot of musicians and people are standing and drinking beer and shit. But I decided to kind of go back to how I start writing songs and why I start writing songs, and it's a very personal thing, and I thought I'd introduce that to people, and but it's kind of weird to know because you're all sitting down, and it's kind of hard to know if you're alive or asleep or enjoying yourself, so I hope we're good, and I'll introduce myself. My name is Asaf. Has anybody ever been to my show before?
Asaf. So I've been pronouncing his name different ways and many of them wrong. I'm sorry, Asaf. I will never make that mistake again.
Just you. That is amazing to me. That is amazing. It's mind-boggling. I'll tell you about myself. My name is Asaf and I'm a musician, and I can say that now, but up until about 8 years ago, I was an animator. I drew little cartoon shit for a living. And the reason I became a musician was because a girl broke my little heart. And I met this girl when I was 19 years old. And I fell in love instantly, And when you fall in love at the age of 19, it's not a regular love. It's not like the love I have now. It's not a biological love. It's a mythological love. It's forces of gods and titans shooting lightning bolts and creating volcanoes and land masses erupt from the Earth's crust and that's what we were. We were this landmass, this beautiful island of love. When we both met at the age of 19, we were this beautiful continent of love.
Hey, that's awesome. And the way he's speaking, and I've noticed this in another video where he was talking, well, he's doing that on stage with the guitar, strumming a few chords here and there. It's a very melodic way of speaking, and you're really engaged. And you can tell this man is a true artist, a dreamer, by the way he's describing this love, We've all felt that. And that, it's sometimes, I've been talking this way, my entire life. But the only problem was I had no audience. I was saying this to people and they looked at me like I was crazy. But you're only crazy until you have success. At this time, I'm still insane and crazy, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Like-minded person.
Both met at the age of 19. We were this beautiful continent of love, with our own biosphere, and kangaroos and eucalyptus trees of love. and it lasted for a while, 6 years actually. At the age of 25, I realized that we were falling out of love. And when you fall out of love, it's very different than falling in love. I mean, thank you. I appreciate that. You have no idea what... This is working? I'm hot. Yes, it's getting hot in here. Next I'm gonna take off my pants.
I was gonna say take off your clothes, the song. It's getting hot,
Getting hot in here. Next, I'm going to take off my pants. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Anyway. So where was I? We were falling out of love, and it's very different. It's not a mythological falling out of love. It's a geological falling out of love. It's very slow and steady and sure. It's two tectonic plates shifting ever so slightly, going farther and farther away. And you don't really feel it until it's too late. And one morning we woke up and there was a little stream, a body of water between us, you know, and it was beautiful, so we played around with it. We didn't notice it, but the next day the stream turned into a river, and the next day it was a lake and a sea and an ocean, and by the time we fucking found out what the hell was going on, she was so far away. I needed to reach out to her, and it was the first time I picked up a guitar. And
that reminds me of a line in a song where he talked about, man, I forgot, man. I've done a few now, and I forgot the exact line where he's saying, pull the world towards me, or the shore towards me. And, you know, he might have found a very creative way when he was later in his writing journey to describe that again. You know, when you finally get the right things, you know, if you look back at your first writing and then you have those same feelings and you apply it to your new set of skills, you find that you can maybe express the same feeling in a different creative way. That's always fun to do.
First time I picked up a guitar, and I wanted to reach out to her, so I said, girl, won't you come back? I said, but she didn't hear me. She was very far away by the time. And I want to pause the story and say that this is all a metaphor, people. We weren't literally a landmass, you know? We were two humanoid beings, two carbon-based life forms with vertebrates, you know? Living in a small apartment in Tel Aviv. And I was working, I was making animation in a little dungeon of a room. And there was a little kind of door, and then there was the living room, and she would be watching TV. I don't know, it was 2005. What was on TV then?
Lost.
Lost.
No way! No way! Okay. I'm doing a rewatch of Lost because it's the 20-year anniversary, 2004. It started, so that's why I said. But it's one of the shows that's a go-to, and The Sopranos is one of my favorites, and there's many others. Guys, come on! I'm a huge fan of cinema and film, so yo, I told you about like-minded people before. Come on, guys! I don't screen these videos beforehand. I'm not gonna screen a 10-minute video beforehand. What am I, crazy? Yo, come on! Asaf, let's do a viewing party. Hey, come on, man.
5. What was on TV then? Lost. The first season. When we all thought the screenwriters knew what the hell they were doing. I think they have a good one here. They know where they're going.
They had no idea. Oh, this is fire, yo. We're talking Lost here. 2005, it started September, the first season. So yeah, it did spill over in 2005. Because network TV has like 24 episodes a season, right? Damn, I didn't know we are going to be doing this here in this video. That's unexpected. They did a pretty good job. Of course, they were stringing it along there. They were milking it a bit and they didn't have any idea where they were going. But, it's still one of the better ones out there, yo, despite its flaws and criticisms. Of course, what is perfect? Nothing. That's incredible. Come on.
I think they have a good one here. They know where they're going. And and she was watching that, and I would be trying to reach out to her, and I would go, girl! And she would go, Asaf, can you close the door? I'm trying to watch Lost. There's that guy with a beard, Charlie from Table from 5. And that fat guy is lost in the woods. I don't know what he's up to. So I would close the door, and now there was this physical and metaphorical thing between us.
He's on an island.
And I sang, and I sang, and I shouted, and I screamed at the wall. And she didn't hear me. We are no longer together, but the thing is that me trying to reach her was the first song I ever wrote, and it goes like this. Don't know what you want from me. Said I don't know, but I don't know what you want from me. Well, little please, don't go, little please, don't go down me. Now, little please, little please, little please, don't go down me. Let's go. I got to woman in the store, I the leaves on mountain. I got to listen to the storm and please help me. Just please help me. I don't know what you want from me. What do you mean? I don't believe. I just want a little don't you go out on me now.
Yeah. That's, the words compared to his new writing are much simpler, but the emotion is there and the sound is there. Of course, he probably wasn't as good vocally in the beginning as he's now. So in the live version, you spice it up. But yeah, man, don't go out on me. And all you got to do is go out the door. Just leave some money for my time, for all this time you invested in this relationship.
Don't you go out on me now. I got to what is go out the leaves on mountain. I got to listen to the storm and bleed. Yeah, please and leave. Now you don't want it to be this way. Now you and me, baby, got a long set of rules to play. I never want to be this man, but you and me, baby, got a long conscience to clean. Never wanted it to be there. Baby, did I do the skill? I did love you with it. I did love, I did love, all this love.
that was great. And, now the title makes sense. This cool, when the relationships cools off, he was talking about that mythological love, that fire burning, right? I never wanted to be this cool. By the end, it cooled down like the Earth's core gonna do someday. Even our sun will be cool one day. So nothing is forever, is what I'm trying to say. Yo, that's crazy. That's good. For a first song, it's simple, but the emotion is there. And there's certain lines in there. I never wanted to be this mean. The emotion is there. And it's cool that you do that you perform your first song and give it that extra layer of experience that you gain through the years. Why is my phone talking to me? Don't do that. See, it doesn't even do what I wanted to do. That's crazy. All right, but see, now I'm lost, like in the show. Guys, where are we? Famous line. Uh, yo, that was a crazy moment in this video, but I really enjoyed, the way he puts sometimes that animalistic, primal screaming into his music, which what a lot of people might like say, wow, that's a little dramatic, but that's sometimes how we feel, no? That we want to do that and then we don't. Because for some reason we think we have to control ourselves and be cool and collected. But no, man, do it. Asaf is showing us that we should let it all out. Damn, that's crazy. That's good. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful day. Peace.